First, Malaysian state energy firm Petronas will continue its oil and gas exploration activities in the South China Sea. Prime Minister Anwar Ibrahim said that despite objections from Beijing, the exploration sites are well within Malaysia's territory. CNA's Melissa Goh has more.
In Parliament this morning, opposition lawmakers demanded Prime Minister Anwar Ibrahim to clarify what his government is doing with regards to China's alleged growing assertiveness in the South China Sea. Now, this followed a leaked protest note from Beijing reportedly asking Malaysia to halt its oil and gas exploration offshore Sarawak in Kasawari gas field. Now, Prime Minister Anwar reaffirmed Malaysia's firm stance that Kasawari is located within Malaysia's exclusive economic zone and insisted that Petronas, which is the national oil and gas company, has every right to be there to conduct its operations.
Malaysia tidak berganjak dari tuntutan dan pendirian kita tentang kawasan milik Malaysia. Sebab itu penerusan cari gali oleh Petronas termasuk di kawasan Kasawari itu diteruskan walaupun dibangkitkan oleh negara China.
Now, in August, about 2 months ago, Petronas started its first gas production in Kasawari. Now, discovered in 2011, the Kasawari field is about 200 kilometers offshore Sarawak, not far from the disputed Luconia Shoals. Now, it's estimated to contain 3.2 trillion cubic feet of natural gas. Now, although there were many reports of increased patrols and sighting of Chinese Coast Guard and other non-military assets in and around the area, the Prime Minister appears to have downplayed that concerns, insisting that relations with China and all the other ASEAN neighbours that have overlapping claims remain cordial.
Malaysia punya isu dengan semua negara jiran, dengan Thailand, dengan Filipina, dengan Indonesia, Singapura umpamanya, ya, dan Brunei, ya. Dan sebab itu kita kurang setuju bila permasalahan pertelingkahan sempadan ini hanya dirojok pada satu negara, umpamanya China. Padahal kita punya masalah. Dan masalah ini tidak menjejaskan hubungan diplomatik. Masalah ini tidak menjejaskan hubungan perdagangan dan persahabatan akrab dengan jiran-jiran kita.
But Mr. Anwar did stress in his answer to opposition MPs that while innocent passage and navigation is okay, but if for military purposes, then it's a different thing altogether. And he said he hopes that all sides will adhere to the United Nations Convention on the Law of the Sea to prevent any flare-up in the South China Sea. Melissa Goh, CNA, Kuala Lumpur.